Welcome to the Scrapyard. I'm your host, BC.
I'm Aladar.
I'm the Savage.
I'm Flaming Beast.
And, I'm just getting it out of the way right now. He wins by proxy. So, we're moving on.
Very anticlimactic.
Yeah, today, or in this case tonight, it is Free for All Part 2.
Woohoo!
But as normal.
Yeah, as normal, figure appreciation of the week. And this week, I'm just going to say eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, I'm go eeny, meeny, miny, savage.
Oh.
I don't do
Anyway.
that to you, asshole.
It startled me, okay?
Yeah, everything startles you.
What can I
Anyway.
say? I'm very finicky. Very fidgety.
All right,
Anyway.
For my appreciation, I am using NPM Jazz, who I just got recently, and inspired by Aladar.
Thank you.
You're not allowed to make the jokes the entire stream.
Split. Bye, everyone.
Well, that cut our. Oh shit! Never mind. I was about to make a jazz pun, but it's like, nope.
So next up is
Savage is falling for 30 minutes now.
I think I was about to say, there's a cake in here. It's falling with me, but I can't reach it.
the cake is alive. though.
Anyways, who
Cake is alive.
next? You know what? Let's go with Aladar.
Oh,
Oh, it's beast. Ah.
anyway.
Anyway, my figure appreciation is this container of rice pudding. Just kidding. It is Transformers Prime Robots in Disguise Arachnid.
She's in the throw, though.
Studio Series 86 Perceptor. I got this last Saturday, and let me tell you, this is okay. I threw an action figure behind me. I know that figure's a piece of crap quality wise, but where did it land? Oh well, I'll figure it out later. Anyway, this is just oh my gosh, this is beautiful.
Too late now.
This is beautiful, and I have the Titans Return version right here. This is actually taller. I realized that.
Very nice.
So if you have to choose between the Titans Return one and this, go with this.
Oh shit.
Boo.
So my figure for the week is going to sting you guys a little bit because it's Beast Wars reissue Scorponok.
Dope.
Oh, you told me not to use the Jazz Joe, so he uses Scorpion on. I see how it is. Oh, he's gone. He dead. He got executed off screen.
Seriously though, go after this guy if you can. Just don't pay the full price he's being charged at Walmart. That's a bit ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's real heads.
Yeah, I bought them at retail price, and even I have to admit it's a little high.
But yes, Scorponok. Good boy.
Real head smasher. Wrong person. Wrong way. Wrong person.
You know what, motherfucker?
Okay, I think Arachnid disappeared.
Good.
I mean, she is a spider, therefore.
So, BC, your turn once you get a second.
I'm done with idiocy for the day. Anyways, normally I have a big explanation as to why I picked this. Well, it's not a big explanation. All I have to say is, these I'm gonna
Yes.
fucking hurt you.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking hurt you.
Okay. Oh, okay. I was like,
I'm gonna put dirt in your eye.
I
Don't even
can't just.
Ah!
So yeah, if you guys by happen chance ever find a symbiote suit Spider-Man, grab that shit. It's fucking great.
He good.
So, anyways,
God
free for all time. We have literally basically nothing to talk about. There's no real
No real
topic,
topic.
so to speak. So we're just rolling with it.
And the Savage wants to die tonight, apparently.
Oh,
yeah, I can't figure out where Arachnid is.
You'll find her later.
Yeah. It's gonna bug the hell out of me. Anyway, I'm gonna put this container of rice pudding back.
Yo, damn mind.
sir, do you not know who I am? I've always lost my damn mind once I come into the street.
He has a point.
Pay attention to your elders.
I'm looking
Learn
for
from
the
them.
elderly. All I see is the broken. I didn't even see you. You literally glitch. What happened? Ah!
Apparently, this week's topic has changed to abuse the Savage.
What hasn't it been? You hurt like a vegan.
Bees.
Quit stealing my material, you dick!
Quit repeating the same material over and over, you dillweed.
Dillweed, I know you are, but what am I?
Bees.
A single cell.
I know you are, but what am I?
Bees.
Not
do
4 years
notice
old.
your positioning here.
I know you are, but what am I? I don't know. I could go with pissant.
What does that even mean?
And ain't
That
taking
means
a
sit
piss.
your ass on that fucking couch.
He's trying to look for a spider right now.
Oh, wait. Found
Even
her.
though you said you'll look for it later, but
He found the spider bitch.
Found her.
So once again,
she did break.
bees.
Yes.
Why? Why?
Well, here's a better question. Why not?
I can do you one better. How not?
You can do me one better. What?
I can do you one better. How not?
Hell not.
Okay, Drax.
At least one of us has to be in here has to be similar to a Drax. Let's be honest.
So if we're truly shooting free for all, I have a piece of information I found out recently that I think at least bees might be able to appreciate.
What?
How many of you are familiar with the crime drama Bones?
I've heard of it, never really seen it.
Familiar with it? Never saw it. Don't care to.
I've seen a good chunk of episodes.
Bones herself is proxy confirmed to be on the spectrum. Like, proxy confirmed means she was based on somebody that the creator knew that was, which kind of makes her there herself.
Is the actress herself actually autistic?
No, Emily Deschanel is not.
Then no. The character is, but the actress is not.
Yeah. It's still really nice to know. So, on to different things. I has a kitty. Thank you to BC for the kitty.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm just browsing on Instagram real quick, and apparently NECA Demona figure is already out.
Really?
I'm sorry, what?
Demona's figure from NECA apparently is out right now.
I think we need to go searching now, don't we?
The Savage has question, for I am the one who is unknowledge. Who was that?
Excuse you?
Eleanor, shut up.
Like, being very serious, do you know gargoyles at all?
As a kid, I've hardly seen the show. And since I was a kid, I'm not gonna have recollection memory of what I've watched. So no.
Demona was one of the main antagonists of the series. She herself is a gargoyle too.
Okay.
So,
I mean,
BC.
to be fair,
Sorry. Anyway, would it be safe to assume that we're going to be going searching tomorrow?
No,
Okay.
we're not doing anything for a little bit.
Okay.
and that's what I was trying to say. To be fair, not a whole lot of people know a lot about obvious things. Like, for a good example, as a good point of reference, Matt from Achievement Hunter did not know Jurassic Park was originally a book. Did he get ridiculed for that? Oh, absolutely. Everyone else around him laughed at him. But not everyone knows that. Like, they don't... I in fact, did not know that, really.
I learned about it when I was like sometime, I think, late elementary school, early middle school. I was like, oh, wow, I never knew that.
I'll grant you I had to wait until I was in high school to learn it, but I knew it. Also, The Lost World, Jurassic Park was a book too.
Mm-hmm. And every other
You
movie.
see, you good?
BC's dealing with idiots right now, I can already tell. BC will be right back in just a moment.
He'll be back
Yeah.
after these messages.
Anyway,
So then, anything else we want to talk about? Because I'm sure we want to try to keep this going instead of just having 13 minutes.
what do you guys got going? Like, what kind of stuff do you guys have to go into?
I recently discovered that that wave 2 of the Dino Fury Zords are, if they're not on store shelves right now, they're going to be soon. In fact, I found online retailer listings for them on Walmart.com, Amazon, Target, but they're all sold out or unavailable. And I'm just like, ugh! And on Walmart.com, clearly it was up there like for purchase at one point because there were reviews for it already. So I'm kind of mad. I mean, I know that wasn't my only opportunity to get them. It's just a matter of them getting more in. But still, right. I'm kind of annoyed because I've been waiting for those for a long time because I am very impressed with the Dino Fury Megazord. Hang on, let me grab it.
While he does do that and to jump on a separate... All right, then. Yes, on Tuesday, I got Pokemon Y and Pokemon Legends Arceus, and this is also in terms of spreading information, I guess. I don't know. But
I'm still here.
GameStop person I spoke to, he let loose information that even though they don't have it, they didn't say it yet. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are currently now on pre-order.
That's what I have heard.
And since a GameStop employee just said that to me without, me me asking, "Are you going to buy that game eventually?" He didn't even ask me if I even heard about the game yet. He just said, "Oh yeah, this game's going to be coming out on a pre-order today, or is out on pre-order now." I was like, "Did not know." Okay then, woo.
All right, so yeah, after getting this, I remember like when these were announced, I was unsure as to how I was going to feel about this because the Beast Morphers Ultra Zord gift set, which I have, I like it, but at the same time, it does not feel very stable. When I saw the gray model prototype images for this, I was like, how good is it going to be? And I did see that it had hints of additional articulation that the Re-Soldier counterpart does not have, which I have in this cabinet back here. But after we got a proper look at these and just how solid and accurate and pretty dang good these look, I knew I had to get this. I had to get this added to my collection. Then Amazon announced and then subsequently dropped the gift set. I knew I had to get that because, in fact, it was actually cheaper than getting all the individual Zords. It's like, this is really damn good quality. It's very solid. Yeah, except that, because, yeah, this is intended to come off for transformation purposes, but, like, and plus my hand kind of just went up underneath it like that. But, yeah, ignoring that, this is actually really damn solid, really damn good. Really good ratchet joints. And just, again, articulation that the Re-Soldier counterpart did not have. So that got me really hyped for the Mosa Razor and Terra Freeze Zords. In fact, I'm looking forward to the Terra Freeze Zord the most because one thing you can do with the, gosh, I can't remember what his name was off the top of my head, the Terra Freeze Zord's Super Sentai counterpart. Yeah, like I'm hoping and assuming that the egg mode will be a thing. And one thing that the box for it advertised was that you can pop the arms, pop the arms off, stick them onto the sides of the egg mode, flip the legs out, and just basically have a little walking little egg thing. It looks dumb, but it's so amusing. I want to see if I can do that, recreate that.
I mean, it's not unheard for a figure and packaging to have like a little secret thing to go with it. Like, for example, I believe there was a Soundwave recently on either Earthrise, Kingdom, or Siege, wherever the hell, that had a secret panel. If you were to open it from the bottom of it, there would be a secret little tab, like an obvious looking tab, but it'll have a secret detail of Soundwave's light post mode.
Huh.
And basically that gives a hint for the viewers, like, hey, this specific Soundwave can do that.
Yeah, I believe that's the Siege one you're talking about, which I did do it. I'm like, and you couldn't really do without the silver Sharpie marks on it.
And they're back.
Guess who's back again.
It's a dino.
Back with a dinosaur.
His head kind of looks like a hand.
A painted dino.
A painted dino.
It's very pointy. Looks like he will give you very bad tetanus.
He bootyful, especially in person.
Tetanus, isn't it Tetris? Isn't that what you get when you stick your hand into a needle? No, that's what you get when you play a game.
So yeah, I am diligently keeping an eye on Amazon, Target, and Walmart.com for when those come back in stock because I want those Zords in my collection.
Speaking of Amazon, I'm contemplating making a purchase decision at some point. Okay. And it has to do with the same series that these guys came from.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember. Okay, that's right. I remember you talking about that.
Here's the thing. What's the one aspect about that set that I absolutely love? Slight spoilers for the review. If you guys don't want to hear this part of it, there will be a timestamp somewhere in the episode that skips this whole entire part of the conversation. But
Or if there
basically-
isn't, pay attention to the time and just pay attention to when it ends.
Yeah.
The point is, this. One of my biggest complaints with the set isn't the dinosaurs. It isn't the set for robots. Hell, I don't even mind the stupid looking jet modes, because at least there's a charm to them. My biggest issue with them is the main points of why I bought them. The combined mode. I draw major issues with their combined mode. And the reason why I draw major issues with their combined mode is because of the fact that I spent a ridiculous amount of money on all three of these kits, specifically for that combined mode. So for that combined mode to fail as hard as it did, that didn't sit right with me. Now, of course, I'm seeing all of the promotional images of Great Gambaruger, which is the other one that I'm planning on getting. And it looks promising. Proportions-wise, he already looks a lot better, but here's where I have my issues. It's all CG renders.
Ooh.
Anything looks good in a CG render.
Oh yeah.
I need to see what the physical product looks like. That is the only thing that I have yet to see. So at that point, do I really want to get the other two kits that I currently need to get the set started, so when August comes around, I can get the final one and then do the full combined mode? And by the way, before any of you guys yet ask, yes, I'll do the same thing to them like I did to this guy.
Pimp his hide.
What?
You'll pimp his hide.
God damn it,
Basically-
beast.
I mean, he's not wrong, all things considered.
But still, god damn it.
All right. Again, just do I go in on this set even though every fiber of my being just has that sinking suspicion that I'm gonna get burned again?
I would say just wait for other reviews to pop up.
Yeah.
No other reviews, at least of English reviewers, exist of this set yet.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Again, like I said, just wait then. Someone will make one.
And once again, that's where, unfortunately, ignorance comes out in most of us. This series is not very well known. It was the main competition to the Yusha Bray saga. It's a series called Eldran, which, I'm going to be real with you guys right now, when it comes to mecha designs, Eldran has some of the by far coolest looking fucking combiners I've ever fucking seen. So, in that regard, you can see why King Gosor, which is the one I got, why it disappoints me so much. Because on the screen, like, obviously I'm not expecting it to be perfect. That's completely unrealistic. But my main argument here is the fact that I wanted this set specifically for that final combined robot. And I barely got it. Now, again, like, I realize I'm shitting on it, like, ridiculously. But there is a major plus to this. Their separate robot modes are stunners. Like, even without painting any of them, just an absolute straight build, no bullshit, no extra anything, just straight up, I am going to completely repaint this, or I'm just going to build it, put it on the shelf, done. and they look spectacular as a set that's not combined. And like I said, like, yeah, this thing is goofy as all hell, but there's a charm to him. I don't mind it because it's kind of a charming little dude. So imagine my concern at this point that yet another part of Eldran is getting this level of treatment out of model kits, and it's a series that's already not super popular, super obscure, Japanese exclusive, and literally when it comes to toys and memorabilia and anything like that, they barely get shit because no one remembers them. Do you see why I don't want to get burned again?
Yeah.
Because, well, yes, I would love to have all three of them. I would love to. But unless I can do a fucking display of all of their combined forms, because, yes, in every single series that has come out thus far, there was a final combined mode for all of them. So, yeah, you can see why I'm a little iffy to get back on that horse, so to speak.
Perfectly logical.
So one thing that I've been thinking about with Hasbro's, like, just Hasbro and like their plans for like the future of Power Rangers toy wise, like, my question is, are they ever like, okay, I know like for Beast Morphers we never got an actual proper Striker Morpher for the for the gold and silver Beast Morphers Rangers. So as far as I know, I've not heard anything about any plans for a replica of the Gold Dino Fury Rangers Morpher. Do you guys think that they're gonna like completely skimp out on that as well?
Probably.
I feel like part of the I have a feeling that they probably skimped down on it because those last two Sixth Ranger Morphers were gun based, which. But again, they've made gun replicas like Hasbro and even Bandai have made toy gun replicas, and yeah, like the Dino Charge Morpher is a gun. They added the little orange tips on the barrels for safety purposes. It's like what's stopping them from doing that? If that is the issue, why? Like if that's why they're not making a Gold Ranger Morpher.
Let me say something real quick. One thing that we need to come to terms with, Japan is always going to have the better gun toys because they don't have the same gun toy regulations that America does. However, they always suffer when it comes to sword weapons. The blades are never long enough. The blades never look right. The gimmick always absolutely ruins them. But then you come to America, and all of a sudden,
Really good.
the swords are fantastic. But the moment you get to the guns, that's where their weakness falls in. When it comes specifically to your display, when it comes specifically to Ranger weapons, if it's a sword, get the Japanese one. Or no. If it's the sword, get the American one. If it's the gun, get the Japanese one. I got tongue-tied there. I'm sorry. That is the best way to get a full-on badass-looking display.
Oh yeah.
That, honest to God, is your best answer.
Yeah, which on that note, I'm glad I decided to use my tax return that I received last year to get the almost everything from the Resoldier line. The only thing I'm missing that I kept passing up on was the Resold Caliber.
3 years old Ken.
What?
3 years old Ken.
Yeah, like the I've got the Resold Ken. I've got that and the Geiselken. I'm just lacking the Excalibur inspired one, I guess. I don't know. Like it's red with the blade is green and like the inner portion of the blade is like a chrome gold, and like the upper jaw head portion of it that chomps is it looks like it's made of marble.
Yeah, you were right. You were right.
Yeah, I kind of missed out. I mean, it's still as far as I know, it's still available to purchase on Amazon, but the price seems to fluctuate between like $70 to $100 minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I managed to get everything else. Managed to get the Resoul Changer, which I prefer that over the Dino Fury Morpher, which one of the many reasons why I passed up on the Dino Fury Morpher is that the sounds are a hot mess. When you insert a key, like where's the morph sound? How can you tell what the noise is when like that's supposed to make when you're morphing to show, hey, this is my cue to say it's morphin time, like the morphin grid and all that, but just some random electric guitar riffs and energy effects of some kind. Like I think you stick this in and make a noise.
Be fair, I have given up on their morphers ever since Ninja Steel came into existence.
Ouch.
Yeah, Ninja Steel. Okay, I still bought the toys, obviously, but just the morpher, like the fact you have to spin that. There's no freaking excuse for that. It's just dumb. It just takes away the magic. In fact, the only Ninja product I have the Burger Morpher, which that is fun. You spin the Ninja Star in it, and it spins very damn well. And
Of all the, hold on, just in my opinion, of all the morphers they could have kept for that show, okay, don't let the sword go through. But come on, a cheeseburger fucking morpher. They would have loved that. We would have loved that kind of shit. You kidding me? It's already based on North America fucking burgers. Right. Fucking carry the theme. Come on.
In fact, yeah, and on top of that, Star Ninja is a cowboy. And yeah, he's a cowboy. His Zord is like a rodeo person or whatever, and his Zord is a bison or a bull or something.
Rodeo bull.
Yeah, and his morpher can't get any more stereotypical American than a freaking cheeseburger in the form of a morpher, or a morpher in the form of a cheeseburger.
Plus, his sword is also a guitar.
Oh, yes. A sword, blaster, and a guitar all in one, which I think that's freaking hilarious. Like, I'm just like, I'm not even offended if some of these are intended to seem stereotypical, because yeehaw, cowboy, America!
Like, dude, I would love an American fucking cheeseburger morpher. Fuck all of that.
Now, the closest thing they did get to having the Burger Morpher being in the show was the Gold Ranger. Yeah, his own custom-made cell phone was the Burger Morpher. In fact, they had to incorporate it into it because, like, whenever he does the finishing attack against the monster of the day, he poses for a selfie, like, cheese, and all that. So they kind of had to have it in there. I'm okay with that, but at the same time, I still wish it was his actual morpher. I'm not going to lie.
Bees.
Yes.
The commander wishes to speak.
Oh, yes.
I've never got an answer to that question. Should I bite the bullet and get those kits?
I'd say yes.
Do you have the money for them?
Right now, no.
Are they available for pre-order right now? And just pre-order?
Final one drops in August. The other two I can get on Amazon right now. Get them both for $170.
Next paycheck.
Yeah.
Iffy.
Honestly,
if you're wanting to get all three, I would definitely wait a little bit.
Like I said, the third doesn't come until August, so I got time.
Right.
Yeah.
I see. Maybe get one. Get one like right now, then the other one maybe with your next paycheck.
I can't get anything right now.
Then I would say just no. Then
I'd
No,
say
but,
eventually.
no, but keep an eye on them in case the price might drop. And for if and whenever
I have them both in my cart on Amazon right now. So I'll figure it out then. Obviously, the more expensive one I have to buy immediately.
Yeah. But I'd say just eventually.
Either way, I'll be making sure I get both kits before August. Just again, if I'm gonna do this, I need to hope and pray that combined mode is not gonna fucking suck.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, BC Imperial March, done. Dun, dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun, dun, dun, dun, Oh my god!
Savage. Nice.
whole reason. This was the whole reason.
That's sick.
Dope.
Hey, wait here.
Okay, I wasn't sure where we were going with this. I'm like, what is he doing? Is he about to like find some way to accidentally kill himself?
Seriously though, dude, that is sick.
Yeah, got him. Got it one day. Been waiting to do it on this podcast ever since.
Nice.
What a hell of a
That's dope,
reveal.
dude. That is fucking dope. Now,
Maybe this is why you should let me have my surprises sometimes. No, my
So
helmet.
anyway, if I'm understanding things correctly, BC has a couple things to say before the stream ends, and I don't know if he's ready to do it or not.
Have any conversations that you want to have?
I was about to say before it ends, but I don't know if you want to do that yet.
As soon as I go into the quote unquote announcements, that's when the stream is going to end.
Do you two have anything else you want to go into? Because I can't think of anything else.
I was gonna
Really.
continue on. I still have a bit more to talk about the whole Power Rangers toy line matter. Like, one of the things I was wanting to mention is like, okay, after having watched Beast Morphers, I have not watched Go Busters, but there's like some kind of power up mode they have, like they attach the morpher to it. It's like I think it's called the custom visor or something. Yeah, why did we ever get a toy of that? We got that lame ass Lion Beast X morpher, which like hardly appeared in the show. And then the Beast X Lion King Zord, or whatever the hell that thing was called. Yeah, we never got a toy. We never got a transforming, combining toy of that. Like, why? Oh yeah, I mean, we got like a non-posable figure of it in the Ultra Zord configuration, but why didn't we get an actual transforming toy of it?
Probably because of the fact that the Beast Morphers toys weren't selling all that well.
Maybe.
That
Well,
would do
maybe.
it.
Well, maybe if they had a bit more of a variety of like toys from like things that were in the show, maybe that would have helped. But that's just me. Now for Dino Fury, again, like I mentioned, the Gold Ranger Morpher. I don't know if we're ever going to get that. I kind of would like to be able to have that in my collection, and also the Dino Fury Morpher. Like. The key that it comes with, it looks ugly as sin. But the the keys that comes with the figures, they look tacky. They look like party favors you'd get at a 5-year-old's birthday party. But the keys that come with the Zords, these look way better, and these actually do go into the Morpher. So I think someday, if the price goes down low enough for the for the Dino Fury Morpher, I might buy it. Might. Mostly because I like to be able to like just see and compare like just the Power Rangers and Super Sentai counterparts together, which is something I did with the Beast X
Knock it
Morpher
off.
and the Morphin Brace. Which the Morphin Brace is definitely better, but the Beast X Morpher, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, I had fun with it. It's enjoyable. I'm not a fan of the Morph X key gimmick though, because sometimes the keys like don't always sometimes they don't always read. Like the Morpher doesn't always read them. Like you stick it in and like it's supposed to make a noise to confirm a key was inserted, but sometimes it just doesn't do that. I'm like, what the hell?
Excuse me.
No.
And one thing that I know, this is just an aesthetic nitpick, is that I kind of like the whole visor flip, but it's a thing that does. Whereas like the Power Rangers, I like the slow, gradual flip up. No, we can't hear you breathing.
Okay. I'm just checking because I don't want to make this annoying. I feel like Darth Vader in this, even though I'm not fucking Darth Vader.
Savage, you are an idiot.
You're just jealous because I have a helmet.
Perfect. You know what? That's it. I've had it. I've had enough. I'm done. You know what? That's it. Guys, give me a second.
Okay. So anyway, yeah. So Dino Fury. So far, the only confirmed Zord we're getting.
Can I help you? Ow! It bounced off my head, you bastard.
No. Now you guys go back now.
Go for the neck.
Nice job.
Ow! Shit. Missed.
Hang on, before you do anything to him.
Are we gonna?
Hey.
Yeah. You missed again. Wow, your aim is shit.
You're not the Flash. He's quick to talk back, but he's not quick to run.
What?
You don't need these.
Yeah, you really don't.
Oh.
Right, the family jewels.
Would you say there were prices there in those, or were they just, or did they belong in a museum?
Oh. I'd say they belong in a dumpster now.
So anyway,
That deserves to be in a museum.
Anyway, so the only Zords that we would be lacking that have not been announced yet are the. Hang on. Thank you. Thank you. I need to quit forgetting to take my just do the Flonase. Been forgetting to do that the last several days. Anyway, I think it's called the Pack-a-Punch Zord or something, or AKA Pakigaru. We also need the Raptors, which I don't know if they have plans on releasing those. They freaking better. And we also kind of need. I don't know what the Power Rangers counterpart was named, but we need the Power Rangers counterpart to Dime Volcano.
We had that, I think.
What?
I think we actually have that coming. It was like one of the first few extension, I was about to say droids, Zords that they've already announced.
Yeah. I have not seen anything about it.
Not for the Zord Link line.
Oh.
That's what Ted was talking about.
Yeah, we're needing
These-
toys of the Super Sentai counterparts to Dime Volcano, the Cosmoraptors, and Pakigaru. And I think I don't know. I don't think this would be likely, but I think it'd be pretty damn cool if we got a Power Rangers counterpart toy to Kishiryujin. I know.
That will happen. But damn, it'd be cool.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty damn cool, but not likely. And I might also get the Chroma Fury Saber someday, which it's not exactly. It doesn't actually read the Dino keys. It doesn't actually read these, but you can insert them into it. And as far as like doing stuff with it goes, like after inserting a key into it, it's all up to your imagination.
Execution.
No. Let's not say we did. We did.
Then where's the
Execute him!
follicle?
Execute him!
No.
Okay.
Me Grimlock say execute them.
Me VC say I'm done with your bullshit for one night.
Me Grimlock say. Oh.
So, do you guys ever feel like Hasbro will ever release for the Lightning Collection the Tommy Oliver Morpher?
What do you mean the top? You mean the Golden Master Morpher or whatever?
No, the Green Ranger, White Ranger Morpher, or the Master Morpher as well.
They're bound to do white green at some point.
Yeah. I don't see them not doing it.
Like, how soon do you think you guys think they might do it?
Maybe next year.
Damn, like it's just one thing that just annoys me to no end. Like, why they didn't do that shortly after? I mean, okay, Bandai of America, after releasing the Legacy Power Morpher, like just roughly half a year later, they announced and or released the Tommy Oliver edition Green Ranger, White Ranger Power Morpher. So why didn't Hasbro do that too? Instead, we got a Pink Ranger Morpher, which like I mean, yeah, like repaints are not always a bad thing, but they're only bad if they're pointless. So like
The Pink Ranger one is pointless.
Yeah, only that. Yeah, it comes with all the other power coins, but if it's Pink Ranger themed, what's the point of including all those other coins? And all they do is just like insert Billy's like Triceratops power coin, and you just unlock Kimberly saying something to Billy. I'm just like, but why?
Well, I can already confirm you something right now. We're getting that, but it's the Blue Ranger.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah,
So it's another useless one.
another useless marker.
Just make us. Hold on. Hey, Hasbro, listen to me. Make us the fucking Master Morpher.
They're not gonna.
I'm still
Are you
wanting.
trying, Bees? Are you trying to get us? Are you trying to get a sniped here?
All I'm saying is I just want my in space.
Oh shit, he did. Usually it's him, but he did.
I mean, it's
I
better
mean,
than.
I'll at least get my license.
Never mind.
Wait, hang on. Do it again.
What?
Do it again.
You didn't see it? What the fuck?
So I did. I did. I just wanted to add the effect.
Well, I mean, at least I would get my life speed.
Yeah.
That was not audible. I'm just gonna say that right now. That was not audible.
Damn it.
Yeah, that was barely audible.
All right. Well, whatever. It was worth a try.
It's just audible enough for it to have been effective.
Anywho,
Yeah, I want a Green Ranger, White Ranger Morpher, or okay, yeah, like if they were to do that, would they have the same display stand as the the first Power Morpher, and would it have the same little slots things for the other power coins?
Okay, so
But-
clearly enough, I think this is what's going to become his version of the snipe. When are we going to get a lightning collection grinder?
So something to point out here, you're going to want to hope and pray that happens before they give everything a true price hike.
Oh God, tell me about it.
Yeah. I basically already decided that if it gets up to like maybe 27, I'll deal.
Mm-hmm.
I can at least live with that. The moment it hits $29.99, I'm out.
Don't support that shit.
I do not support that. At that point, Hasbro gets none of my money.
Oh, okay. I remember seeing this from another YouTuber. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but with the price hikes, like, okay, he made a really damn good point. Like, okay, with the price hikes for action figures, whether it be Star Wars, the Black Series, Marvel Legends, Power Rangers Lightning Collection, etc. Like, okay, for Marvel Legends, for example, there's some figures that, like, okay, Marvel Legends figures come with, if they don't come with Build-A-Figure pieces, they will come with a few extra accessories, which, like back when they cost $20, that was fairly justifiable. But with the prices going up, and like there's some figures in some Build-A-Figure waves, like some X-Men waves, there's a Wolverine figure, and he doesn't come with anything else, just Wolverine figure, and he's like $24.99.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Yeah,
That
so
is bullshit.
yeah, and
include
one
a
thing,
cigar.
or even better, start including, to make these figures actually more worth their increased price, have them include display stands. Like something you can tab them onto so that like you can display them on your shelf and not have to wake up in the morning to find the domino effect from hell, having knocked all of them off the shelf and fallen over to the shelf underneath it, knock all those over, and just you have no idea how many times it happened to me. Gamora! I swear, my Marvel Legends Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 Gamora figure has fallen over so many goddamn times. I'm like, I know you've died in Infinity War. Do you have to try and recreate that in real life? I mean, stop it, you green bitch!
BC knows that struggle.
So, give us, like, okay, if they don't come with a Build-A-Figure piece, and if it's not a sizable, reasonably sized Build-A-Figure piece, at least include, or just, yeah, at least include, or at the most, make all these figures include a display stand they can peg onto for stability purposes.
They're never going to do it.
They're too cheap.
They're always going to cut corners.
Right.
What's the one thing that I have been preaching since I swapped aesthetics? Speak with your wallet. That's the only thing they're going to listen to.
Yeah. And
you can sit here, piss, moan, cry, and complain all you want. I'm not saying that you are. I'm just speaking in general. We can bitch, moan, whine, complain all we fucking want. If we continue to buy their products, we're feeding their drive to continue to cut corners. Look at what's going on with their Transformer stuff right now. Everything is yellowing. You want to know why that is? Corner cutting. They're not using the type of plastic that they should be. And because of that, the product isn't going to last and stay as pristine as, say, this example.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
Damn.
Gesundheit.
Damn.
Gesundheit again.
So
the one thing that I've heard that is expensive for Hasbro to do is to make brand new molds. Like for Marvel Legends line, they reuse a lot of the same body molds, like for various figures and characters. Like they create a new mold, and they just like for a particular character, and they repurpose that for various other characters. Like for instance, the famous Pizza Spidey body mold that has been reused for like various other figures, like Silver Surfer. There's a villain I've never even heard of, I guess, called Speed Demon. Basically,
I've heard of
any
them.
character that's like very slender and nimble, they reuse that mold for like the Pizza Spidey body mold for that figure. So it saves them some money. So like, yeah, it saves them money as opposed to like spending money to make a brand new mold for a new or different figure. Now, with that said, if they could make a universal display stand, which I know there a lot of Marvel Legends figures have, apparently they have different size peg holes on the bottoms of their feet. So if they could find some way to make universal display stands that will fit any or all of these figures from their lines, from the Marvel Legends line, Star Wars Black Series, or Power Rangers Lightning Collection, I mean, that would justify the price hike and make so many people very satisfied. I mean, I just want to be able to wake up in the morning and not find 1 to 10 figures falling over because they can't stay standing up. And also, most importantly, it would justify the price hike. That's just my take.
So Aladar has a point to make real quick.
Yes.
So, as mentioned earlier, you can see Jetfire here is 2 decades old almost, and not a sign of yellowing on him, right?
Yellow spray paint.
Don't even. Now, that doesn't mean that Hasbro didn't cut any corners with him at all. They've been doing this since, I'm going to dare to say, Generation 1 when it comes to Transformers. Seekers, anyone? But anyway, he looks cool. He transforms rather simply. He makes a pair of pants, and he's a nice-looking shuttle. He's also got some pretty good joints on him. But you can't use those worth a damn because he can't pose for shit. Now, granted, Armada was not made for that. That kind of didn't become a semi-priority until Cybertron. But even then, it would be nice to make Magna Jet Convoy and pose him to look fucking badass against burning Galvatron, wouldn't it?
I'll join in on the conversation with this one.
Yeah, Demolisher.
Fans hobby. I hope you guys are listening.
But seriously, I love this Jetfire. BC can attest to it. There was a point where I couldn't stop messing with him.
You still can't.
Fair point, but still. They've been cutting corners for as long as they've been making toys, basically. I mean, Jetfire here is even going to die a horrible death one day because of his heels.
And what I find interesting, I just realized this. I don't see, okay, with the DC Multiverse toy line done by McFarlane Toys, I don't see very many reused body molds. In fact, like I've got like a number of Batman figures from the line, and each of them have a unique look.
Oh, exactly.
Like, I have Thomas Wayne Batman from the Flashpoint comics or saga, whatever it was. I don't see anything similar to this Batman figure to any of the other Batmen I have in my collection. Now, the only figures that I can see that have any reused parts are my favorite Joker figure that they've made thus far, the Arkham Asylum Joker. This thing is like really damn good, very posable. He's got an ab crunch in here, believe it or not. Which, by the way, I'm not intending this to be a review. Just wanted to show that off because of how amazed I am still to this day. And I honestly couldn't tell you what comic story or whatever this is from. But here's another Joker figure. You can clearly see the same textured pinstriping detail on him. I mean, there are definitely some molding differences. From what I can see, they have the same shoes, the same pants, the same gold chain. I can get them. Yeah, the same gold chain on their left hips, and same gloves. But yeah, that's like one of the few instances where they've reused the same mold or remolded or retooled a figure into something else. They like have a mostly it's just very minimal, I guess, repainted Kitty Mew Mews.
Compare that to these guys.
Okay, so yeah, literally the only difference between those two is color. These two, color and a lot of retooled parts, but again, these are like some of the few retooled figures to my knowledge, because I only collect certain figures from the DC Multiverse line by McFarlane Toys.
But you do have a point. Most of the figures within the DC Multiverse line, I gotta give some major fucking props to them. Nothing, like next to nothing, is reused.
Oh, and standard issue display stands.
Hey, Ezra, look, display stands. Include them.
And
I mean, they don't have to be anything fancy. They don't have to be like a textured like terrain or anything. Just something simple like this.
Like a disc. Yeah.
I'm amazed we haven't gotten Sound Blaster because of this.
Mr. Savage is trying to get my attention.
No. I was
Correcting
I saw
DC.
Okay, I saw my.
Don't start with me.
Anyway, bottom line, they're always going to cut corners. They always have. Don't expect it to change anytime soon.
Yeah, but even then, with that said, I could be more forgiving towards it if I knew for a fact other companies did the same fucking thing, and they don't.
And one
They
other
really
thing
don't.
and one other complaint I do have about. One moment, let me grab them.
just the way I see it, honestly, it's the age getting to such an old empire. They were doing such a great thing. They were, to quote Director Krennic, they were this close to greatness. But ever since then, they let their priorities, their quality, their priorities go down the drain. The moment they just start losing all their kinds of shit, they may as well just shit in a box and send it out, because that's the same thing we're going to get.
Well, all I gotta say to Hasbro is be careful not to choke on your aspirations.
Going into Star Wars, as much as I love this Jar Jar, I feel like they cut some corners with him because we could have gotten an accessory that would have been great given his character, but we didn't.
Also, that's another thing. Okay, they reuse a lot of body molds for the Marvel Legends line, and that just got me thinking. They don't often reuse body molds for the Star Wars Black Series line. I mean, how many times do you see them reusing Jar Jar Binks, like the figure itself, or even just his body mold for another figure or character? How many times? Yeah, like the only exceptions to that they can make are like if they they make these weird looking repaints of like figures of characters from The Mandalorian, which each figure is like an exclusive to certain retailers. Now they did reuse the Death Watch Mandalorian body mold. Is the Jango Fett body mold for the Death Watch Mandalorian, the Mandalorian Super Commando. I think that's it. They've reused that body mold like a handful of times, and yeah, I guess that's really about it. I guess really Hasbro does realize that they can't get away with like reusing like the Bucky Cap mold or Hyperion body mold or Pizza Spidey mold, etc. Yes, BC.
Another major thing that we have to keep in mind, Hasbro is also currently doing a major subline within one of their toy lines that basically has a bunch of body molds that they can't simply just reuse.
Before I completely lose my train of thought, that accessory I was talking about, swappable heads. Jar Jar was known for being quite expressive despite how much he annoyed people. That would have been perfect for him.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
I'm sorry.
You
That
just made
would
me
up the
lose
price,
my
though.
train of thought.
And what line were you
Sorry.
talking about?
Black
What's
Series.
Oh no, I was talking to BC.
Oh, sorry.
What subline were you talking about? Where they can't reuse any body molds?
It was within Power Rangers.
Yeah.
It's
The monsters.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah, like they do reuse a lot of the core Ranger body molds. They did. Yeah, there are times where they will have to like make a few alterations, retools, remolds to it to like make a more accurate representation of a Ranger. The only, to my knowledge, Lightning Collection Power Rangers figure that has a completely brand new body mold is the Phantom Ranger. I see nothing familiar on that figure. Nothing familiar at all. Which I was just like, I was taken aback by that. Oh, and one thing I was going to bring up. Okay, McFarlane Toys, they do like one of the few times they actually reuse body molds. The closest thing they do to that is make basically store exclusive variants, like Shriek from Batman Beyond.
Ooh.
This was the Target exclusive version that came with the Build-A-Figure for that creepy ass Joker Batman Joker bot thing, the cyborg, whatever it was. And there's like a mass retail version of this where he comes with like I think 2 sound wave effects for that peg into his hands and a helmetless head sculpt. Why, I don't know. Why, in fact, why couldn't they have included the head sculpt with this? I don't know. And Batman Beyond. This is by far one of my favorite figures from the line. The mass retail version of this, which by the way was rare as fuck, came with a display stand, came with a very generic looking Batarang, and some jet boot bluish effects. And then here's the Target exclusive version, which has no sculpted mouth, which I guess makes sense, and I'm okay with it. It looks kind of cool. And he comes with the more show/comic accurate Batarangs. And it came with a Build-A-Figure piece. So I'm just like, why? Why like all these variants? Weird.
I just had this in mind.
I'm starting to think that toy variants needs to become a Scrapyard type break. Am I right?
And they also have you got like
He was about to say something.
Hold up that Shriek thing again.
Okay.
Bear in mind, I'm not a huge fan of this show. Give that a different color and a different head sculpt. Hey guys, is that Ben 10 Ultimate Echo?
Kind of.
I'm glad. I honestly realized that like a while ago, and I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought that.
Again, I'm not a huge fan of the series. I used to like the show when it actually started, not this whole reboot that's going on. But I see Ultimate Echo in that one.
Good eye there.
All right, look. I don't mean to cut this short. I know y'all having fun, but wifey's tired. I'm tired. There's a lot to do tomorrow. I do have some things to say, which basically means I'm cutting this short. So sorry, Savage, we're not doing another 2-hour stream. So first things first. The next announcement, the first announcement is next week's or the next in general Scrapyard topic. This being figures that we buy as a guilty pleasure. This would be for me.
That's a pretty good topic.
Now, here's my second announcement. If you guys remember how we used to be on Saturday nights, and how I enjoyed Fridays because that would be my me day, and then all 3 of you talked me into a Friday. Well, I'm taking my Fridays back. So Scrapyard is no longer weekly. It is bi-weekly. Meaning, there will not be one next week, but the week after.
Okay.
That is how I am going to do this from here on out. And tonight is definitely a proven example as to why I need to do it this way, because I am sick and tired of people not doing what I fucking asked them to do.
Not anyone in this stream right now.
Oh,
So with that
Favorite
said,
cover.
with that said, I mean, if you guys have any questions towards this, or if you have any concerns with it, now is your chance to speak up. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm very much dead set on the Friday thing.
You mean Saturday thing?
No,
Friday. It's bi-weekly Friday.
Oh, okay. I thought you mean like okay.
Also,
Okay,
no
okay.
poo flinging.
what?
What?
No throwing shit at him.
He's basically saying nobody is allowed to give me any shit for this because because I am within my right to do this.
Really? Oh no, it's fine. Ah!
Anyway, if no one has
My
any
ear-
concerns or questions,
No.
No. I don't know.
Commander.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to go ahead and draw this to a close. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you once again to my lovely cast. And I've been BC.
I've been Aladar.
I've been the Savage.
I've been Flaming Beast.
We'll catch you guys next time.
Peace.